What's happening? Truckers United as one. It's Monday morning, December 18th. 1 week to Christmas, boys and girls, 1 week. Just thought I'd chime in there. I hope you're having a great week. I'm hoping you're able to go home for Christmas. There might be a few of you that might stay out, I don't know. But hope you guys are able to go home for Christmas. As for me, I'm sitting here in Perrysburg, Ohio, at the Ohms Corning distribution warehouse. Been here since 7:30. It's now 9:43, and they still haven't put freight in my trailer. So looks like it's going to be a slow start for me today. But this load's supposed to go all the way to New Jersey. So yay me! I get to go to New Jersey. But just wanted to chime in there and hope everybody's doing a great day. Big shout out to Shane Turner. He did a video, I think it was Sunday, where he helped a family in need. And that's pretty awesome, you know. We as truck drivers, we see so many panhandlers and different people approach our trucks begging for money, wanting to shine our tanks or, you know, whatever. You know, it's kind of hard, you know, you don't know if that person just wants money for dope or for booze, or if they're really, you know, honestly in need. You know, there's one time I was in Chicago, down there around Joliet, and down in that area, a lot of times you'll see these guys with cardboard signs, you know, at the intersections on the get-off ramps, you know, we'll work for money, or we'll work for food, or whatever. And this one guy struck me as, he kind of struck home with me. You know, he was out there on crutches. He was minus a leg, so he only had one leg. He's standing out there on crutches, and he had a military veteran hat on. You know, he had a ball cap, said he was a U.S. veteran, and I had stopped at the light, and he was right next to my truck. So I rolled down my window and I asked where he served at, and he lost his leg over in Iraq, and he was suffering some hardships and was basically homeless. And that kind of stuff upsets me. It's like, you know what, we can spend billions and billions of dollars on these other countries, and we can't even afford to help our own veterans. You know, when they come back, they serve our country, and they come back, you know, minus a limb. This guy's out on a street corner with a sign because nobody will hire him because he's disabled. You know, he was an older guy. He's probably maybe in his 60s, 50s, 60s, something like that. But, you know, I gave him $10, you know, to help out a little bit. That's all I had on me. But, you know, the Bible, if anybody on this page believes in God, you know, the Bible even tells us to do unto others as you want others to do unto you. Love thy neighbor. That's why we need to help each other when we can, you know, even perfect strangers. I think that's why I got into being a firefighter and an EMT when I first got into the fire department, is, you know, after 9/11, seeing all them guys run into that building and not make it out hit home with me, you know, because you're giving the ultimate sacrifice there. You're risking your life for a perfect stranger. Would I do it again? Yeah. I miss the fire service. I miss it really bad, but I don't miss the bad stuff that comes with that. It's not just riding on the big red fire truck and pulling the hoses out and putting the fire out. No, there's a lot more to it. You know, when somebody calls 911, you're pretty much showing up on their very worst day or their last day, depending on the circumstance. So, you know, that job, I still carry around a lot of PTSD from that. Driving truck, though, a lot of times we're the first responders out here in different situations. We might witness an accident and stuff like that, and most truck drivers, they will stop and try to render aid or help. At least I do. And if I see somebody that is in desperate need, and Shane's right, you can kind of tell if somebody legitimately needs the money because they're just down on their luck, or if it's just somebody that's addicted to booze or something and just trying to get a few bucks for a bottle. I definitely think you can tell a difference. Um, the kind of person I am is I give the shirt off my back for anybody that's in need. I've always been that way, and I think a lot of drivers out here are that way. It's sad how the trucking industry is today compared to what it was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, when my dad drove truck, I remember riding with him, and if somebody broke down on the side of the road, you'd have 2, 3 trucks that would pull over to see if that driver needed help. Nowadays, somebody breaks down on the road, and you're lucky if they even get out of the fucking out of the right lane, so they don't fucking hit you. We all got to be careful out here. I would still help a driver today if I had to. If somebody's broke down, and I try to holler them on the CB, and a lot of times they don't answer. In this day and age, a lot of people don't even use the CB anymore. They're too into their electronics and stuff. They don't. Old school. This was our original cell phone right here. This is how we communicated amongst each other, was this radio. And not a lot of drivers do that nowadays, or if they do, they're on there and all they're doing is just talking crap and wanting to beat someone's ass. It's sad to see the trucking industry go that direction. That's why I think Shane created his page and I created this one. Is to bring more unity into this profession. We need more camaraderie and unity. Help each other out, even if it's over social media. Those new drivers that are out here, they need guidance. They look up to us veteran drivers. And a lot of these veteran drivers, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of them, they're not setting a good example whatsoever. Even in their driving styles nowadays, you see it all the time. These big trucks tailgating other big trucks and four-wheelers and flying like a bat out of hell when the road conditions are bad. And I hate to say it, but I've seen it more than once where I've seen a truck fly by me like a bat out of hell on icy roads, and I get 2 miles down the road and there that truck sits jackknifed in a ditch. I've seen that happen a few times. But at any rate, yeah, I just wanted to chime in there this morning, tell everybody good morning. And Shane, that was awesome what you did for that family. And that little boy, you probably made an impression on that little kid for the rest of his life. It wouldn't surprise me if he grew up and became a truck driver. Something like that can change a person's life. Just one act of kindness. I can have the most rottenest day out here, and somebody, I go into a business and someone just simply smiling at me, looking me eye in the eye and telling me good morning and have a great day will lift my spirits up. I could have the fucked up day, and then that alone will, just one little act of kindness, goes a long way. A lot of people don't realize that. So my challenge for everybody out there, even if you just do it one time today, show act of kindness, show compassion for your fellow man. Hold the door for somebody. Look at somebody and say, good morning, how are you? Have a great day. Treat others the way that you would want to be treated. If everybody did that in this world, this world would be a great place to live in, and we wouldn't have all the issues and problems and people killing each other and stuff. So I don't know if you want to call this my rant or whatever, but I just wanted to chime in there, and I hope you all are having a happy holiday. Be mindful of all the traffic out here, man. It's going to get bad this week. Christmas is next Monday, so probably Wednesday and Thursday, a lot of people are going to be traveling. And so just be mindful of that, increased traffic. There's going to be a lot of families out in their four-wheelers. The weather's starting to get bad. Right now in Ohio, it's just raining, but, other parts of the country, there's snow on the ground. So, just slow down, take your time. No such thing as a hot load. I don't give a shit what your company or dispatcher or your pre-planner tells you. You get the load there when you get it there. They messaged me this morning and told me, hey, take the turnpike because it's a time-sensitive load. Okay, I will. But I got here at 7 o'clock, it's now 10, and I'm not even loaded yet. And so I'm working, my 14's counting down now, so, I'll get it there when I get it there. You know, I'll drive as far as I can drive tonight, and if I get tired, I'm parking this son of a bitch, taking my 10. I don't care if my 14's up or not. You know, my safety's first. First and foremost, my safety. My company comes next. You know, so my safety's first, period. I want to make sure that I make it home safe to my family. I want to make sure that everybody around me makes it home safe to their families by the way I drive. You know, by not tailgating people, by not flying down the road, by, you know, driving as conditions present itself. You know, if it's snowing and icy out, believe me, I'm going to be doing 10, 20, 30 miles under the speed limit. No sense getting stressed out over, you know, oh my God, I got to get that load there, you know, blah, blah, blah. If you're working for a company like that and you're constantly stressed because they're pressuring you to run further than what you really should, then you need to look for another job. You need to find another trucking company. There's a lot of good companies out here that put safety first, put the freight and the customer second. Metropolitan Trucking's real good with that. You know, they want the load to get there, don't get me wrong. They want to make money. However, their first priority is making sure their trucks, their trailers, and their drivers are safe. And they tell us, and they even have us sign a paper in orientation that if we're sick or we're not 100% able to drive that truck, we're supposed to park it, call our dispatch and let them know. They have us actually sign a paper on that. First company I've ever worked for that actually does that. So, but yeah, I've been sitting here so long, I managed to get my truck cleaned out, vacuumed, shook my rug out, armor out my dash. Yeah, looking pretty good in here now. This thing was fucking dirty just from all the salt and stuff going in and out. I mean, it was real dirty, but yeah, I got my floor all cleaned up and got my dash all cleaned off and washed off, wiped down. Looks pretty good in here right now. I got too many coats though. I got them piled up at the foot of my bed. Way too many coats. You take those home, but at any rate, I hope you all have a great day. As for me, as soon as I get loaded out of here, I'm going to be heading to New Jersey. Fucking hate that state, by the way. Too many cars, not enough asphalt. Oh, my hand in the way. Trying to grow my goatee back, guys. What do you think? I know it looks kind of shitty right now because it's just grown in, but yeah, I thought I'd go old school with the big old sideburns. My dad used to wear sideburns that went down the bottom of his ears. But trying to grow the goatee back. I wasn't going to grow a full beard. And the problem I got is I got on this side here, I got like this far. It's just nothing but pure white, and then it goes black. It looks kind of stupid. So I figured I'd just shave it down to a goatee. I had a goatee years ago, but being on the fire department, you know, you have to have a clean, you have to be clean shaven for the SCBAs and stuff that you wear, because you got to have a good seal when you're wearing those to go into house fires. But I'm not currently running on a fire department, so thought I'd get a little fuzz growing on here. But at any rate, this is Trucker Dave. Today's Monday. I'll be doing a video on Wednesday. If you got any suggestions on a future video, you know, drop me a line, drop me a PM, drop me a comment, and I'll get that on for you. I know I've had a couple people asking about owner ops and lease purchase. I'm not familiar with either one of them. Shane did a real good one the other day. I think he talked about the lease purchase and stuff where he's at. And, you know, go on Red K Nation and check that video out. And, but as a company driver, you know, anything you guys would like me to do video-wise, let me know, and I'll get that on for you. So, but at any rate, you guys have a great day. And another reminder, I got the 2 CBs and a Bluetooth giveaway. I'm going to be doing that Wednesday. Wednesday, 10 p.m. is the deadline, people. So you need to comment your name if you haven't already. And we'll be doing a drawing on that Wednesday night, and we'll see who the lucky winners are. So, and I might start doing this regularly. I might even start maybe getting $25 or $50 Visa gift cards, you know, something like that. You know, I might start doing giveaways like that too. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you that has joined this group. This is our group, Truckers United as one. You know, the same with the Red K Nation group. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you. A lot of you guys that are on this group came from Red K Nation and vice versa. So we got the groups joined together, and it's a great thing, and we're going to keep it up. So at any rate, you guys have a super fine day. This is Trucker Dave, and I'll catch you later. Bye.